At age 2, Jacob was diagnosed with a sudden onset of a softball-sized brain tumor. I was 4.5 months pregnant and got a phone call that he woke up from a nap and looked like he's had a stroke. Within 2 or 3 days, I watched him lose the ability to walk from the ability to use his hands, and things got worrisome very quickly as the tumor had just hit a point where it was affecting everything. Albany Med did his first resection in 2005. Unfortunately, he has a very rare condition called juvenile pilocytic astrocytoma with polymyxoid features. The tumor came back within 9 months to the size of a small lemon. And again, being pregnant and delivering Gia and everything else through this, it was a very, very trying time for us, and having so few children affected with what Jacob has, it really compounded things for the things that we had to deal with.
The focus is about having fun, and because obviously those kids that are suffering through life-threatening illnesses are not having fun, but they are still kids and like to have fun, and they have, in many cases, brothers and sisters.
That's the beauty of the Circle of Champs program. It's not just for the affected child, it's really to provide the whole family with these positive, relaxed, interactive days and events, weeks at summer camp. For somebody like Gia, who has had to grow up being, the fend-for-yourself kid, it's always, Jacob this, Jacob that, and Gia, I know you're there, but, I'll get to you. At the Circle of Champs program, the staff is equally concerned with how the quote-unquote normal sibling is compared to the affected sibling. And they try and strive to do their very best to make sure the kids get an equal amount of attention, and I believe it's given Gia the opportunity to express herself and have discussions with other children that are going through the same things. And I know that we don't get to do it too much at the parties or the hockey event, but things such as the day camp setting, when there were the kids that are in the program, in the Circle of Champs program, and their siblings, that was just the best experience. She came home every day with something new to share and how great she felt, and she felt just as special. And I think that's what is missing with some of the other groups that we participate with. It's so focused on the one child that, the other one really does get left behind. Circle of Champs, it has been amazing because they know both kids by first name, and they know both kids' likes and dislikes, and they're very in tune with everybody. And not just Gia, they call me. They want to know if I'm doing okay. They really do get the comprehensive involvement of what goes into having a family like ours. When you have to face experiences like I had with Jacob, my thing is I can do whatever he can do. So it's emotional. And you have to get to a point where you know that you're just as important as the kids. And the Y has been there to really support making that happen. I know that I have a lifeline to call. I know that I have someplace to go. And I know that it's healthy for me to be making healthy decisions that benefit us. So when I do make the time to go to the Y and work out for an hour, I know that the kids are respectively in a place where they want to be, they're playing, and then when you go home at night, they know that you've kind of had that break, and it really makes you enjoy making dinner and having story time, and you don't have that, it takes away the guilt. And that's so often what I think any of us parents face is, you work 40+ hours a week. We have the medical appointments. We have life going on. I'm the PTA president. We have everything in the world going on with school. And you just feel selfish if you ever take a moment for yourself. And the Y has really reinforced just that philosophy. You have to take care of yourself in order to take care of those closest to you.